What up, y'all? I got some bad news, guys. I want to apologize, man. Y'all know I've been dealing with fucking health issues, and I woke up today, and I don't know, man. I didn't even overdrink it last night. I know we were doing the show or whatnot, the album premiere, and I drank, but I didn't even drink that much, dude, and I just feel like shit today. You know, and I'm very disappointed because all of last year was nothing but failure. And we're going to start the year off like this. You know, I worked really hard. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I worked really fucking hard on this, man. So I'm going to try to do the show like this. But it's just, I just want to apologize. If you guys don't want to watch, I understand, man. I'm just being fucking... Oh, fuck. Hang on, guys. Give me a second. I don't know why drinking water seems to be making it worse. Fuck. Hang on. I'm back, motherfuckers! Cheers!
Look back for live.
Cheers, everybody! I don't know what that pussy was saying. We're feeling great tonight. In fact, tonight's show is brought to you in part by Buzzball Chillers. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's not brought to you in part by. They're not a sponsor, all right? Oh, yeah. Cheers. I got ya, motherfuckers. It's been a long time coming. A very long time coming. But now it's here. This is from last night. We're gonna pour this up with some ice. Happy Friday, Joku! Happy Friday! Roast, you motherfuckers! Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Peach fuzz is the flavor for tonight. You know what that's all about. Ah, yeah. Cheers. Let's hope this stream goes well. It's shit. Alright, anyways. We don't have intros. As you know, our PC got fucking basically destroyed. So we don't have intros anymore. We lost all our files. Everything's fucked. You're lucky we're even back. But we're back. We made it. It took us a couple of fucking months, but we're back here again. And we're not going away. So fuck you, Ezra Miller, and fuck you, Ray Skywalker, and fucking all you Jonathan Major sympathizers. We ain't going away. Anyways, let's keep it going. Let's start the show. No more lollylagging, all right? Or whatever the fuck it's called. Cheers, all of y'all motherfuckers. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and all that ass. Let's get the show on the road. I'm not here to fuck around. I'm here to spit some truth. And we're gonna start with the weekly political news.
The Lord Almighty came out and said, Joe, get out of the race. So get out of the race. The Lord Almighty's not coming down.
We are feeling en fuego right now.
And this is Russian wine. It's from Crimea.
He likes wine. I don't really like wine. I like grapefruits.
Never had a drinking problem.
I just like hot dogs. I had one for lunch today.
What are you doing? Not eating gummies.
I'm cognitively very strong.
Dickie Hill.
Maybe we got another Red Sox fan down in Florida for y'all up here in Red Sox Nation.
Nice story.
I want to present to you this participation.
Get that fat pig off the couch.
Get that fat pig off the couch. One of the best quotes any president has ever made. Ever. Oh my God. Happy New Year, everybody. This is for you, Joko. And cheers to Nostalgia Kick for being here as well. Welcome to the channel. Cheers to you. Happy New Year 2026. May it bring you fortune, fame, and all the fucking pornography you can fucking digest in one day. It'll probably kill you, but it's okay. It's just one day. All right. The new year brought in brand new restrictions. Yes, that's right. For every motherfucker who has been reliant on the government and relied on SNAP benefits and debit cards, or what are they called? EBTs is what they called them. I used to call them the little white card. They're paying with the white card, we used to say. And you knew who they were because they usually, just like these videos, had about 3 or 4 shopping carts where you had a little basket. You and your family. God damn it. Always fighting for the bread and shit in a half. Not anymore. All right. New restrictions now say you can no longer buy junk food. That's right. No more sugars, sodas, candy bars, fucking Twinkies, and all your fucking chocolate bars and your energy drinks. No more. You can only buy cheese, milk, and eggs and shit like that. All right, and people are pissed about it for some strange reason. I don't know why. It's almost like they're addicted to these products. Who would have known? God damn it. Oh my God. But not only that, this also came with more restrictions. Now, if you want to continue receiving these food stamps, you now have to work a minimum of 40 hours a month. Yeah. How dare they? How dare they require somebody who just wants to eat for free? How dare they require them to work 40 hours a month? Hell, I know Joker works 40 hours in 2 days, for fuck's sakes. I don't know what the fuck's going on in America. I'll tell you what's going on. In fact, I'll show you what's going on.
Nelson Scott is on the verge of losing access to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. He is 38, not disabled, doesn't have any kids, doesn't go to school, and doesn't have a job. Nelson Scott,
did you hear that? Let's play it again.
Is on the verge of losing access to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. He is 38, not disabled, doesn't have any kids, doesn't go to school, and doesn't have a job.
He is 38. He is not disabled. He doesn't go to school, he doesn't have any kids, and he doesn't have a job. He wakes up at 3 in the afternoon, he goes down to the corner, asks you for money. You fucking idiots. Each give him $5. He goes to the local Applebee's, he orders a platter, fajita platter, and a rum and coke. Then with the money he has left over, he goes and buys a 6-pack and a gram of heroin. And he just keeps chugging along, you know? It's the American way. The American way. Let's see what happens.
He is 38, not disabled, doesn't have any kids, doesn't go to school, and doesn't have a job. Those are just some of the reasons he is no longer eligible for SNAP benefits.
How much did SNAP help you?
It helped me a lot. I get $292 a month.
It got me $292 of food a month. You have any idea what I could do with $292 of food a month? God damn it, I wouldn't be this skinny. Maybe I'd have like breakfast. You know, I skip breakfast for fuck's sakes. Everybody in the world says the most important meal of the day is breakfast. The son of man doesn't have breakfast because he can't afford it. I have to starve myself to 2:30 in the afternoon. I can have a fucking ham and cheese sandwich while these motherfuckers are eating like this. They're suffering, they say. They're all in peril. By the way, cheers, Gomer Kyle. Cheers!
Woke Pack, full live.
Happy New Year, motherfucker. Don't worry, we're gonna be back to a regular schedule soon. We'll be playing Fortnite Mondays. Yeah. They're suffering. Each and every one of them. Each and every one of you. Yeah, they're suffering. That's what Joe Blue said. Listen to this. Listen to the cries of the American people suffering.
It's not even cool. Like, why they do that? What's the point of food stamps if it's just for real food? It's not even cool. Like, why they do that? What's the point of food stamps if it's just for real food?
What's the point of receiving food stamps if we can only buy real food? I mean, at this point, I don't even think I need to make a fucking joke. Let's keep going.
What's the point of food stamps if it's just for real food?
It's official. We are in a recession. My baby just asked for some waffles. Instead, I had to fix her some cinnamon toast. That is bread with cinnamon on it. I officially hate life, and I wish I wasn't here.
Welcome to my life, bitch! You know what I eat? Toast with butter. I wish I had cinnamon. I don't have money to buy cinnamon. I gotta eat with butter only. You dumb bitch. God damn it.
I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking dollars from $738. How the
From $780 a month of food, they cut her down to $38 because she don't want to work 40 hours a month. Joe Coon, I know you work 40 hours in 2 days, you motherfucker. These bitches don't even want to do it in 1 whole month. Oh my God.
fuck? That's supposed to support a household of 3.
My life is falling apart and I have to get up and fucking go to work.
Here we are. She's had a nervous breakdown because now she has to work 40 hours a month. She can literally go and get a fucking part-time job anywhere as a cashier's for literally from like 7 a.m., which no one goes to, like H-E-B or like the grocery store. You go to a grocery store, get a fucking cashier job from 7 a.m. till noon. Do that 2 times a week, which is nothing, and you get benefits from the government. But even that is too much for this woman. She's having a nervous breakdown, friends.
The world is falling apart, but I have to go to work.
I went from literally $1,700 in food
$1,700
stamps for a family of 3.
For a family of 3, I could feed 3 kids with $300 a month. Really, I could stretch it, motherfucker. Those motherfuckers that don't eat whatever the fuck I feed them. She's getting $1,700.
Okay? I don't work. I stay home every day. I'm not able to work, so I should be getting the maximum amount.
Oh, I don't work, so I should be getting the maximum amount. Oh, you're not contributing to life and society? Here you go. Here's the biggest plate of them all. And that's the way it's been the past forever, basically. Up until the rapist the racist came into being.
Especially because he needs cereal, chips, pop.
Hey, cheers to Street Team Tony!
Woke Pack. For life.
Cheers, motherfuckers. Thanks for being here.
$4,400 in food stamps.
$4,400 in food stamps.
Every month. To $38. I am allergic to work. I can't work. I refuse to work.
So am I, bitch, and I still get up and do it.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350.
Just to let you all know, this is not just happening to the black female community. This happened to white male Aryan motherfuckers as well.
I got my SNAP benefits for this month.
And the woke people too.
I got $16. What am I supposed to do?
Go get a sex change, bitch.
With $16. Buy some pasta.
Yeah, that's what I do. I buy sweet potatoes. I eat sweet potatoes every fucking day. And I love it. Fuck you.
Butter and bread. Hope for the best.
Welcome to my life. Yeah. Guess what? Now these fucking lazy ass motherfuckers get to live like the rest of us for once. A little taste of reality. Uncle Joe Biden's not here to take care of you anymore.
There's not a single motherfucker on food stamps that gives a fuck about me and my family if we eat Thanksgiving. Why the fuck should I give a fuck about yours?
And that's how I feel about it too, motherfuckers. Oh my god, man. I'm not even gonna say anything because they said it all. Those are the people that every time you go to work and you work that OT, because the OT promised you time and a half, and then you put in the time and a half and you work during the holidays and there's 2 extra days on the weekend while everyone else is partying like idiots. You put in that work and shit, and then you get your paycheck. And all that time and a half you put in gets taken away. Guess where it was going? Guess where it was going? Your hard-earned money. Not anymore! Cheers!
Woke Pack. For life.
We're done with these assholes. We're done. We're not done with that weekly political news and shit. No, we're not. Because something unimaginable in the minds and the eyes of all the wokeness that's ever been awoken on this earth happened. A communist became mayor of New York City. The great Zohran Mamdani. However the fuck you say his name, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a racist asshole, but I wasn't born in the country that he was born in, so I don't know how to pronounce his fucking name. I don't even know how to pronounce half of the fucking Mexican names that are in this fucking city I live in, so how the fuck you expect me to learn this fucking Arab from another fucking third world and shit? For fuck's sakes. Anyways. Oh, this asshole, he feels so fucking special. So fucking special. To be the goddamn mayor of New York City, he demands a private inauguration. And this motherfucker is, unfortunately, this motherfucker was born the same as us. He's a fucking late millennial slash early millennial slash fucking late Gen Xer. 'Cause we're in between. If you're like me, my age, you're in between. You were born in between both generations. This motherfucker's one of us. And he requested to have this private inauguration at none other than the Ninja Turtles lair. This son of a bitch. How dare he desecrate the greatest Ninja Turtle movie, and no one will ever make another one better than this one. The first one is the best. Alright. Fucking Mamdani just shitted his fascist, his socialist. Everything is free for everybody. Here's the same shitty cheese and milk. Motherfucker. How dare he? Don't worry, Chaos. He's gonna be begging for money. When the rest of the country leaves, they leave New York. But let's keep it going with his asshole. Because later on, he did have his public inauguration. And he had with him none other than the founder of communism himself, Bernie Sanders.
I, Zohran Mamdani.
I, Zohran Mamdani.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of New York.
The Constitution of the State of New York.
And the Charter of the City of New York.
And the Charter of the City of New York.
And that I will faithfully discharge the duties.
And that I will faithfully discharge the duties.
Of the office of the Mayor of the City of New York.
Of the office of the Mayor of the City of New York.
According to the best of my ability.
According to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
They went crazy for him, folks. They love him. They can't wait to get all the freebies he's promising. Oh, yeah, we're gonna tax all the rich Jews that own New York and run New York. I can't wait. We can't wait till they fucking pay us for everything. I can't wait to, I'm telling you, I'm actually quite happy this idiot got voted in as mayor of New York, because he's gonna give this channel a lot of content in 2026. It gets crazier. It gets crazier because he goes on and gives his speech, and it goes exactly how you thought it was gonna go.
I was elected as a democratic socialist, and I will govern as a democratic socialist. I will not abandon my principles for fear of being deemed radical. We will, in the words of Jason Terrence Phillips, better known as Jadakiss or Jay to the Moi, be outside.
It's Jay to the Moi. Fuck you. How dare you? And fuck Jadakiss. If Jadakiss supports this guy, fuck Jadakiss. G-Unit. That's where I'm at. I'm with 50. I'm down with 50. I'm a G-Unit soldier. Fuck you, Jadakiss. And fuck you, Mamdani. You communist fuck. Oh, it's gonna get crazy, folks. It is. It's gonna get crazier than anybody's ever known. You don't believe me? Just here's a little preview of what 2026 is in store for us with Mamdani running New York. What the fuck was that? Fuck you! How dare you try to fucking sing another language in this country? You keep your foreign music somewhere else. You foreigner. God damn it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to Mamdani, man. He's gonna bring us a lot of shit to talk about in 2026. Happy New Year to Chaos, to Super Saiyan Joku, to Goma Kyle, to Roast, and Nostalgic, who's there as well. And shit. Cheers. Yo, motherfuckers. But let's move on to more disappointment. And you know it's the goddamn Democrats, of course. The biggest controversy in United States history. The Somalians have defrauded the American... Oh, my bad. The American people. Hey, what do you expect? Get a drunk and high motherfucker over here trying to do everything. One-man show running, pressing all the buttons by himself. And plus, I'm trying to make eye contact with the viewer while pressing buttons down here, and I forget where the buttons are. Fuck you. Have I said it before? One of these days when we get our $400 million contract, we're gonna have some white, sober, Protestant motherfucker running everything while this motherfucker does his thing. And there'll be no errors. But until then, just to fuck up and deal with it. And while I'm talking about it, I might as well load a bow. Oh yeah. Cheers, everybody!
Woke Pack, full live.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, every fucking day. And if you don't, I don't know why you're watching this channel. I really don't. Oh yeah. And I got all types. I got the sleepy type. The keep you awake type. The fuck you up type. And the make your dick really hard type. Oh yeah. Cheers! Don't worry. Wait a minute. I don't know which one I put in the bowl. I hope it's not the get your dick hard one. Fuck it. Alright, let's keep it going. Yo. Governor of Minnesota Tim Walz has been under the microscope this week for allowing billions of United States taxpayers' dollars to flow into the hands of Somalian pirates. I'm still learning where the buttons are, motherfuckers. This is a brand new show. I don't remember. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'll figure this out eventually. Don't worry. Oh my god. One of the biggest scandals to come out of this ass of the Democratic Party the last fucking 20 years that they've been in charge, basically. Because the last time Trump was in charge, he was a fish and a little fish in a big blue ocean that didn't know how to navigate the waters, and he put a bunch of people around him that were basically the same people that have been running the show. But not anymore. That's why there's actual change this time, because you know what? I don't need any of your help. I got my friends and we're gonna do okay. That's why there's change nowadays. God damn it. But anyways, one of the biggest scandals to come out of, it comes out of little old Minneapolis, Minnesota over there. And it was all exposed by none other. It wasn't Doji. Hell, it wasn't even Trump that exposed this. or the Republican Party. No. It was none other than some 23-year-old white little boy social media influencer named Nick Shirley, who was trying to get clicks on YouTube.
Here in Minnesota, massive fraud is taking place within the government and the Somali population. Here, this building alone, Quality Learning Center, is a daycare, yet they spelled learning wrong and they said leering. This daycare alone in 2025 has received $1.9 million from the government. And the strange things about these childcare centers is there's no one here right now. It's midday on a weekday. And if you were to try to go inside, it's completely closed and the windows are all blacked out. No one's working. Midday, children should be in here, and this place is licensed for 99 children, and this is the outside. There's no windows, no nothing, and like I said, they literally spelt the word wrong on their sign. This is open and blatant fraud taking place here inside of Minnesota. The government is complicit with this, and this is just one of the hundreds of child daycare centers here inside of Minneapolis being ran by the Somali population. It's sad that it's happening here in Minnesota, and it stinks that it's happening and it's being labeled on the Somali population. However, that's just the facts of what's happening here inside of Minnesota. $1.9 million for this daycare center that can't even spell learning right.
$1.9 million to a hole in the wall that could basically be some kind of fucking Korean massage parlor giving fucking hand jobs to executives on their lunch breaks and shit before they go back to work and make billions so the rest of us can fucking buy their products and shit. But instead it's a front for daycare centers where there are no kids, and this is just one of them. And quite frankly, this kid is a genius because he found the most obvious one where they can't even spell the goddamn sign the correct way. Wow. Quantity. All right, obviously, I think I might have been, because my parents put me in a Mexican daycare center. I think they might have put me on the Mexican version of this leering center because I can't even know how to fucking read, let alone talk a complete fucking sentence to y'all. Cheers!
Woke Pack, full live.
Oh my God. Wow. Some rich white kid living in his mom's basement, doesn't have a job and shit, didn't go to college. He says, I can make $1 million just making YouTube videos. He makes the correct YouTube video, goes viral, and now he's probably a multi-millionaire over this one little piece of shit video. Meanwhile, the son of man has been here slaving away, dealing with fake-ass motherfuckers who quit. He who should not be named, fuck you, I hate you with all my heart and soul, you son of a bitch. They quit on their goddamn channel and shit. And I continue, even after all that, for 5 fucking years. And I still barely have 600 subscribers with only goddamn 5 of you watching right now, and nobody even likes the videos or shares it to their friends and shit. But this pussy ass motherfucker goes viral for exposing the goddamn Somalians. I think I better get my ass out there and start calling ICE on some Mexican neighbors. That's what I need to start doing. God damn it. What I gotta do to entertain you sons of bitches? Fuck. Serenity now. Serenity now. That doesn't work. But I'll tell you what works. Alcohol. Cheers.
Woke Pack, full live.
Oh my God. This is crazy. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Seriously, they have said that $9 billion estimated of fraud in Minneapolis, in Minnesota, the state Minnesota alone. Because you know this is happening in other states as well, including yours. You know it is, because it's happening in mine. I see it all the time. I've been seeing it since I was a little boy. For fuck's sakes. You should be mad. You should be mad.
Quality Learning Center, welcome. Come on in, let me show you around. Look at all this space, plenty of room for learning. Over here, this is the money counting room. My guys keep it moving. Hey. And right next door, the very important fraud department. Paperwork for days. So what are you waiting for? Call, sign up.
Oh my God. Quality Learning Center, you should sign up now. You should be mad, man. I think everyone should be mad. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. You should be fucking mad. Look at the people down here, the pictures that we're showing you. Those are the managers of the fucking daycare centers in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Those are the guys that people are handing their kids over. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me? Shit, even if I was Somalian, I seriously would have been like, I left me country to leave the pirates that have been tormenting me and my kin for generations. Why would I come to America and leave my children with these scam artists? Oh wait, I think that's a Jamaican accent. Anyways, I don't give a shit. Look, I am so goddamn happy I don't live in Minneapolis, Minnesota and shit. Unfortunately, I live in a city full of Mexicans, and the only thing the Mexicans are doing is kidnapping 16-year-old girls on their goddamn fucking Christmas Eves and shit. God damn it. This pisses me off. You know why this pisses me off? Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers, they're making us brown people look bad. They are. Straight up. I'm brown. I'm not fucking scamming the government. I suffer. I scrape. I struggle. These motherfuckers come from another country, and our government is taking care of them with our money. How is that even fair to the people that live here? Shouldn't the government be helping me out? I'm the one who lives here. I'm the one who works here. What the fuck is happening? Of course, all this information and news started catching the internet, and it was only a matter of time before all these goddamn clout chasers showed up, and they started doing their own investigating for themselves.
I'm sure you see the reports over the weekend about all the daycare centers in Minnesota. We just wanted to see what was going on. Did you know anything about this place here?
It's a daycare center owned by Somalians and stuff like that.
Do you ever see any kids there?
No, because they use the back door, so I won't know if they is.
They use the back door?
Yeah, I've never seen nobody come in here, but they use the back door.
But have you ever seen any kid? You live around here?
Yeah, on this building right here.
Oh, you're in this building?
Yeah.
You're in this building too? Hey, let me ask you, have you ever seen any kids in this place here?
No, not that I know of. They use the back, so I've never seen nobody come out the front.
You've never seen anybody over there?
No, not at all.
I just seen it, the building itself. I've never seen nobody come out the building or go in the building.
So we came to the back, just like those guys suggested, and there's nothing here. You know, we could keep poking around, but There's so many of these centers to go to. We're just getting started.
We are aware of a video that's being circulated that has gained local and national attention about child care centers in Minnesota. I will share that our team was notified that Quality Learning Center closed just over a week ago. And I believe the details that were given at that time were around space concerns. And that's what was shared.
Is there fraud going on here? No, it's a video. I just want to know. What's your response?
What's the problem?
Huh?
Get the out of here.
What's your response to the allegations? Is there fraud going on here? And is there children? That's all.
Don't harass me for here.
You hear that lady who was defending them? She said, hey, we looked into that Leering Center, and it turns out it had closed a week ago. But magically, the very next day, there's children showing up.
Live.
These motherfuckers can't even get their story straight. And we're supposed to sit here and just eat it? Oh, okay. Let me keep working my fucking 45 plus hour a fucking week job so that they can keep living their luxurious life. Because when you don't have to pay for groceries or basic necessities, it is luxurious. It really is. Just think about it. Because we all pay for basic necessities. Shit you literally need to survive. The only thing the government hasn't begun to charge you on is the air you fucking breathe. But it's only a matter of time before they do. Let it be known the SpiderMan said it first. Cheers.
Look back. For live.
Smoke weed every day.
Don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. Yo, I just realized I don't have this bitch full screened. I just full screened it for myself. Oh. How did we get this way? How did it get this bad? Well, I'll tell you what. How? The Democrats did it. You don't believe me? Just look at this old clip from 20 years ago.
The election is very important.
Yes, it is.
So, can you tell us why the Somali communities are very important for the election?
Well, the Somali community is critical. In my own election, I wouldn't be in office without the help of the Somali community. Okay. Somali voters came out in very large numbers and were able to register people to vote. Very recently I think there was several thousand Somalis who were just naturalized as U.S. citizens. Yeah. Somalis can make a huge impact on this election.
There you go. Let's bring in the foreigners, because if we promise them they don't have to work as hard as the citizens of the nation, and if we promise them they don't have to fucking pay rent or pay for their own food, they will come in droves and they will vote for us, and we will continue to stay in office and earn millions of dollars every year. So it's a matter of, I need to keep my job. So let me bring in these foreign people, give them everything for free on your fucking dollar, and then have them vote for me so I can continue being a multi-millionaire. Oh, SpiderMan, you're one of these Trump supporters, these MAGA motherfuckers They got tricked by the Aryan Nation. And now you believe the nonsense that all the people on X, formerly known as Twitter, believe in. Oh yeah? Then how do you explain this ass? Wait for it! Wait for it! Here it comes! Ready? Yeah, that's right. That is none other than Minneapolis, Minnesota, the main city of controversy this week. Minneapolis, Minnesota's mayor, who got elected primarily by the Somalian community's vote. And who else but none other than the motherfucking manager of the Leering Center is the fucking dancing with him because he just got elected mayor. You want to know why this guy has sold out America right now? You want to know why he sold out America? Look at this. Look at his ass. He's fucking singing this for it. I'm not gonna play it anymore because I fucked this up. All right, like I said, I'm a one-man drunk ass fuck show. I don't have the white people to run this ass, and I don't know how to press the buttons. It doesn't matter. There it is, right there. This is why we have these issues in our country, because politicians cannot get your vote. So instead, they bring in illegal immigrants over here, promise them the world, and guess what? They do give them the world with your tax dollars. And they keep on earning a big old paycheck that keeps them and their families wealthy for a lifetime. Wake the fuck up. Oh my God. I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone sometimes when I'm fucking saying these stories, man. I don't know. Honestly, when my computer broke the past 6 months, I ain't gonna lie to you, this is like a vacation for my mind from this nonsense. Now that I'm on this and I'm watching this, I can't fucking believe what I'm seeing and how bad it's gotten in just a few months that I was gone. Fuck you, Jacob Fry. Piece of shit. Yeah. But what does the governor of Minnesota have to say about all this? Tim Walz. Obviously, he's to blame on this. Well, what does a Democrat do when he is backed up against the wall, against the corner, and he's caught in his devious ways? What does a Democrat do? Well, what else does a Democrat do? They blame the white man.
This is what happens when your own federal government wages war against you. This is what happens when they target communities for their own benefit. This is what happens when they scapegoat. And this is what happens when they no longer hide the idea of white supremacy when you hear the Vice President of the United States talk about now white people won't have to apologize for being white.
Look, it's not law-abiding citizens. If that were the case, there's a lot of white men should be holding a lot of white men accountable for the crimes that they have committed. That there's providers inside the community that are then victimizing the community themselves by signing them up, because when we're going to some of these people, they're like, I had no idea I was in this program. So I think it's asking us then, for every crime, which of course the majority being committed by white men, asking us to do more about that.
I mean, does this guy think his last name is Watambo? Tim Watambo? What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, the white man is to blame for this. The white man did Motherfucker, you're white! You dumb son of a bitch! The fuck's going on in this country? And all you goddamn fucking brainless, dumbass liberals are eating this ass out of your own fucking mouths. It's pissing me the fuck off. What in the fuck was that rhetoric? Explain to me. What was it? It was a white man's fault. Motherfucker, you're white. You're whiter than me. God damn it. Cheers, Joker.
Live.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's fucking crazy. It's alright. After he was done spitting his bullshit excuses to the public, all the goddamn fucking gays and lesbians and all these dumbass liberals who graduated with their doctorate degrees from their Ivy League schools, after they ended up eating all the spew and garbage this idiot threw up out of his fucking fat white mouth, then they closed the doors and he spoke to his supporters. But don't worry, people, because this is the age of smartphones. And luckily, there was a motherfucker who recorded exactly what happened behind closed doors.
I guess there is no way to put this delicately. So basically, we're fucked. They caught us. The FBI is looking at all of us right now. So please tell your brothers, your husbands. Well, you're from Somalia, so your brothers are probably your husbands, whatever. Just tell all your family members to shut it all down right friggin' now. If you have kids, put them in a truck and take them to the nearest Quality Learning Center. I know it's supposed to say learning, but you're all so fucking stupid you couldn't even get the sign right. Anyway, take them to the Learning Center and tell them to pretend like they're learning shit, okay?
Yeah. That's exactly what happened behind closed doors. He told them all you're fucking up and shit. You ruined it. We were all billionaires. You ruined it for all of us. Well, you know what? It only took 3 days until the Department of Health and Services had enough of this nonsense. And they fucking came out and said this.
Starting today, we require a justification, receipt, or photo evidence before we make a payment. I required a full 360 review of these centers. This includes attendance records, licenses, complaints, investigations, and inspections.
And third, we've launched a dedicated fraud reporting hotline and email address at childcare.gov. Whether you're a parent, a provider, a member of the public, we want to hear from you. Let me be crystal clear. ACF expects every state to uphold the highest standards of oversight, monitoring, and accountability for federal dollars. Minnesota is no exception.
Yeah. That's right. Minnesota is no exception, and neither is your state. The fucking website and the number will be provided in the description below so you can fucking tattletale on all your fucking state legislatures and all the motherfuckers down the street fucking scamming you for money. I'm calling it in on that lady down the street that thinks she runs a daycare center. Those fucking kids, fuck you. She gets mad at me because I'm walking my dog in the middle of the fucking street. I'm fucking walking my dog at 3 in the afternoon. I'm smoking a joint and shit. And she gets mad because she got the kids playing outside. You bitch, this is a goddamn neighborhood. There shouldn't be kids playing around here. I'm smoking weed. How dare you? I'm calling her ass into motherfucking ice so they can go over there and Somalia and her ass back to Africa or where the fuck African shit she's from. That's all I'm saying. So you make sure you all do the same and shit. The Department of Health is now requiring proof from each fucking state. If you want benefits from now on, we're gonna need the proof. We're gonna need blood samples, fingerprint, and urine, and hair samples, and all that sort of motherfuckers. You want our money? You better make sure you exist and all that shit's happening for real. I want to see kids there every day, and they better know their ABCs and shit if you want some money, motherfuckers. Yeah. Oh, but don't worry, fellas. I know some of you are worried about our Somalian friends over there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Don't worry, they're going to be just fine. Because the very next day, after the department I can't even say this without laughing, bros. The very next day after the Department of Health and Services put that shit out, this is what the Leering Center at Minneapolis, Minnesota, they had a conference, and this is what they said.
Yesterday morning, I was called by the owner because unfortunately someone came in to our daycare. We looked and saw what happened, and we saw that the suspect came in from the back, broke in from the back kitchen, and he also destroyed the wall to come in. As we walked around the daycare, we saw that our office doors was broken into as well. We saw that, unfortunately, we saw that there was important documentation, enrollment of the children, and also employee documentation that was gone. There were also checkbooks that were ripped from our check papers that were ripped from our book. This is devastating news.
Oh! This is devastating news because last night, after the United States government required us to turn in our checkbooks and our documentations for the children that are registered here, someone broke in to our facilities here in the Leering Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they took all documentations involving the children that were enrolled, and they took all checks and receipts to the documents and the documents regarding the children and the money for our. Why are they targeting us? This is racism at its finest. This is President Donald Trump's doing.
Woke Pack, full live.
I mean, at this point, you gotta be a goddamn fucking idiot to believe any of this shit. This is worse than the goddamn Kennedy assassination, where they told you there was a magic bullet that went through the foot of the driver and then shot up his spine, came out his eye, went through his mouth, came out the back of his neck, and then blew the fuck out of President Kennedy's head off his fucking skull. And he missed Jackie Kennedy. I mean, god fucking damn, what are we? We're monkeys. We're goddamn idiot monkeys. And they know it. The proof is gone, my friends. But thank God to the internet. Because the proof is in the pudding. And it's always right in front of your eyes. Because this dumbass went on there, apparently, with designer imported Shangri-La glasses, chrome hearts, unisex, for $2,400 going online on the internet right now. This motherfucker went up there on his New York Yankees fitted fucking limited edition cap with his stylish fucking imported European glasses and tried to tell us that somebody stole the evidence, that they stole millions from the American people. God damn it! Oh my God. They keep on trying to cover their own lies because they even went on there and they send in this. And I'm sorry that I'm about to embarrass, but it has to be done. I'm sorry that I'm about to embarrass a probably innocent lady. Well, I mean, innocent. Really? I mean, she didn't directly do it, but she definitely received some of the money. So is she innocent? I don't know. She's more innocent than some of these other white devils. I'll tell you that are blaming other white devils. Yeah. But I'll tell you that. I don't like to bash on innocent people. But you could tell she knows she's doing wrong. And she fucks up live on television.
If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
Did you see all those lesbians behind her saying, it's okay, keep lying. They're men. They're gonna believe it. Yeah. Oh, so the man's being racist. No, it's right there in front of your eyes.
If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
Yeah. Poor fucking lady. I mean, right there. I mean, when you're forcing somebody to read a foreign language and expecting them to know what the fuck they're doing. It's sad. It's sad for those people because they're the ones that are getting manipulated into doing this. You're right, Joku. She did go to the Leering Center School. Yeah. Well, you all know what the Son of Man thinks about all this. And I'm sure by now you have made your own mind up about all this. But what does our Commander-in-Chief have to say about all this?
The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, is saying that he's actually proud to have the largest Somali community in the country, and his police chief.
Well, then he's a fool. I wouldn't be proud to have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. These Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother. It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, it just happened. They have destroyed Minnesota, that beautiful land, that beautiful state. It's a hellhole right now. And the Somalians should be out of here. And all they do is complain. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with, go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution.
Go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution. Wow. And I didn't even have to use AI for that one. Cheers!
Woke as fuck. For live.
Let's keep it going, motherfuckers, because we're not done. We're done with half of America's disappointment. Let's get on to the other half. Let's get on to none other than the man himself. You're goddamn right, I'm talking about none other than President Donald J. Trump.
The President of the United States.
Good evening, America. 11 months ago, I inherited a mess, and I'm fixing it.
Oh, Don, you're a little controversial. You're talking about illegal immigration. I said it's illegal.
$1 million building a soccer field for our prisoners. What do you need $1 million for? Level out the surface. Let them play. She's shocked that I picked her. She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking.
That's okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
Why is this a global competition to you?
And maybe that's a question you should ask China. I've restored American strength, settled 8 wars in 10 months, destroyed the Iran nuclear threat. threat and ended the war in Gaza, bringing for the first time in 3,000 years peace to the Middle East.
I am here.
Woke Pack. Full live.
God damn it. And you know what? I'm really fucking up because I don't even know where the fuck my lighter is. I'll be right back. Here I am like a goddamn idiot. And the fucking lighters are on the floor and shit. Alright, anyways, goddamn it. I guess it's a given. This is the Trump news. So he's trolling us again. He's trolling me by making me look like an idiot. But anyways, oh my god. Let's get on talking about Trump. You know how that goes. Yeah. It's Christmas last week, and Donald Trump celebrated Christmas once more in the White House with his half his age hot foreign model wife. And no, my friends. Sorry, I'm fixing my lip. No, my friends. He didn't take her skiing or ice skating or whatever the fuck you're seeing in this fucking picture. No. He didn't do none of that. He didn't spend a night there in the White House being fucking Trump or whatever. No. In classic Trump fashion. Well, I'll just let him tell you what he did this Christmas.
I bombed the shit out of Nigeria. Cheers.
Cheers!
Woke Pack. Full live.
Donald Trump decided to bomb the shit out of another country on Christmas for their fucking their terrorist ways of killing Christians over there in a third world country. He said, I've had enough. Finally, there's somebody out there with the balls to stand up for the white people in Africa. And he went and took our B-2 bombers and our drones and our Navy, and they launched Tomahawk missiles on these straw houses, on these compounds made out of mud and bamboo, and they blew the shit out of these motherfuckers. The elephants and the lions and the giraffes were running for their lives because they didn't know what the fuck they were witnessing. Never in Africa have they ever seen this shit. But God bless Donald Trump because he gave them a sight to behold. Cheers!
Woke Pack. Full live.
Smoke weed every day.
And you know we do. But of course, this kind of measure doesn't go unanswered. And immediately, all of a sudden, the country of Niger announced a nationwide ban on all of United States citizen visas for the country of Niger. God damn it. This was said off screen, but he also went along and said something along the lines of, and any American tourist or citizen living here in our country, chop their heads off. Yep. Well, you know, I don't know how you feel about this. But Donald Trump, well, I feel the same way that Donald Trump feels about this whole situation.
Good. No one wants to go to that shitty country anyway.
Woke Pack. Full live.
That's right, motherfuckers. Why the fuck anybody want to go to Niger. For what? Their fucking hotels and houses are made out of fucking mud. Their river is fucking brown because of sewage. Every time they flush the toilet, the shit and ass, you piss and shit goes straight into the river. There's riots and fucking and protests all the time. Who the fuck would want to? Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think this is a liberal Democrats. Somebody who lives in California would love going on vacation here. This is their paradise and shit. But it's not my paradise, and it's definitely not the way I want my country looking and shit. So fuck this. I don't give a fuck about none of this ass. But you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think everybody's missing the bigger picture. I'm serious. Because whether you know it or not, but Niger is the 7th world, the largest uranium producer in the world. The 7th largest uranium producer in the world. Trump is about the long game. He ain't about, I don't care what I accomplish in my lifetime. I just want to make sure we make money for many lifetimes. Yeah. We're just so close to getting our own Nigerian uranium mine. Our source of uranium. So we can bomb the shit out of any other country that messes with us. Everybody's fucking up. They don't understand. Trump is about the long game. He doesn't give a fuck about terrorists or ISIS or whatever the fuck these fucking African over there in their shitty little mud huts are talking about. They motherfuckers thinking about the long game for America. It's about capitalism and money. No one gives a shit about politics. Goddamn idiots. We'll bomb the shit out of you. As long as you have the resources, we're gonna take them. And that's what it's all about, motherfuckers. And if you're not down with it, we got 2 words for you. Suck it. Cheers!
Woke as fuck pack. Full. Woke pack. Full live.
And that was actually pretty woke as fuck, if you ask me.
Woke as fuck.
Yeah, that's right. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, but don't worry. This is the first show after being away for 6 months. What do you expect, you pussies? Well, we're not done. Because then fucking President Trump decided to invite Zelensky out to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, to discuss the ongoing peace talks with Russia for the Russian and Ukraine war that's been going on for the past 20 years. God damn you, Joe Biden. God damn you, Barack Obama, you idiot. Yeah. And Trump went ahead and took him to fucking dinner at Mar-a-Lago. And he had all of them sitting down there, and he brought out a big pig and all that shit. They wanted to bring him, make sure it was a pig for the Jewish motherfuckers, so they know we don't give a fuck about them Israels. Anyways, at least I don't. But something amazing happened. Something that has never happened in any presidency ever.
Are you okay? Is everyone fine? Margot, if you would, I think you could sit outside and have some food. Would you like to have food, or do you consider that a bribe, honestly? Or therefore you have to write a bad story? Okay, because if you'd like, would you like something to eat at this time? Yes or no? You can speak.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. Margot, yes, sir. Take them outside, tell the chef, serve them a little lunch, okay?
Thank you. Even after all the years of scrutiny, of fake news, a lie, and possibly being accomplices to attempted murder twice of the man, he still decides to feed the press. Did Barack Obama ever feed the press? No. Did Joe Biden and his demented, senile ass, who didn't even know where the fuck he was, did he ever feed the press, let alone feed himself? No. Did Bill Clinton or George Bush or anybody in the past 50, 60, 70, 100 years has ever fed the press? No. But the orange-tanned rapist slash racist fed the press.
Woke Pack. For live.
Mic drop, motherfuckers. Suck on that. Suck on that dick. And choke on it, too. I really want your slobber all over it, because I don't like it dry. I want it fucking full of fucking slobber and spit and all that gag reflex all over it. I want a little bit of throw up on it. I want chunks on that motherfucker. God damn it. Cheers, everybody.
Woke Pack. For live.
But anyways, after the dinner, Trump's came out, and you know how that goes. He came out strong because the press was ready to grill him, even after being fed. They went to grill him. But Trump came out fast, spitting the facts.
And a lot of very brave people, a lot of people that are dead right now, unfortunately. Because I've said, and nobody's disputed it, that if the election weren't rigged and stolen, 2020, you wouldn't have had this war. It would have never happened. And it didn't happen for 4 years. Never was even thought to happen.
There you go. It was Joe Biden's fault all along. And Trump has known it. This motherfucker caused the war to begin with. There was no war. There was no war between the Ukraine and Russia before this sleepy old Joe Biden took office. But now there is. To show everybody shit what it is. But of course, the press kept drilling Trump about the serious issues. And you know Zelensky is there with him, that idiot. And it was only a matter of time before Zelensky started fucking up.
In your mind, sir, what are the thorniest issues still unresolved after the?
Well, I think the land you're talking about. Some of that land has been taken. Some of that land is maybe up for grabs, but it may be taken over the next period of a number of months. And are you better off making a deal now? Look, let me tell you, they have been very brave. They fought very hard and continue to fight very hard and do tremendous damage. But Russia would like to see it end, and Ukraine would like to see it. And I think it's time to end.
Did you catch that? Did you catch Zelensky fucking up? I know you didn't. Let me help you out. There are some weird, strange noises at the beginning of this fucking video I'm about to show. Pay attention. I'll let you hear it again.
In your mind, sir, what are the thorniest issues still unresolved after the?
Well, I think the land you're talking about. Some of that land has been taken.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? God damn it. There are some weird noises. I'll let you hear it one more time before I show you the facts.
In your mind, sir, what are the thorniest issues still unresolved after the?
Well, I think the land you're talking about. Some of that land has been taken.
It's there. I know you don't see it, but I'm about to show you a different perspective because there's different cameras. That's the mainstream fake news video feed. Let me show you the alternative YouTube fucking news feed so you can see exactly what the fuck was going on.
In your mind, sir, what are the thorniest issues still unresolved after the?
Well, I think the The land you're talking about, some of that land has been taken. Some of that land is maybe up for grabs, but it may be taken over the next.
Woke Pack. For life.
Fucking fuck you, Zelensky, you fucking motherfucker. Scarface! That dumbass. Fucking. Ah! Oh my god. It's embarrassing to have Zelensky next to the greatness that is Trump. How dare he? How dare he come out here and try to talk like he's better than everybody, try to be next to the greatness that is Donald J. Trump. Fuck you, Zelensky. We all know the truth, Zelensky. You ain't no politician, you pussy. You're a fucking actor. You're a clown. You're a motherfucker wears a tutu. You fucking dances for people and shit. Because Trump and the media kept on grilling him straight after this. Oh, you know how the media is. But you know, in classic Trump fashion, he just straight up blames Zelensky for it. Oh, yeah.
The recent attacks in the past couple days that Russia's staged against Ukraine shows that President Putin isn't serious about peace. What is your reaction to that?
No, he's very serious. I think, I can say that I believe Ukraine has made some very strong attacks also. And I don't say that negatively. I think you probably have to. I don't say that negatively. But I think, he hasn't told me that, but there have been some explosions in various parts of Russia, and it looks to me like, I don't know, I don't think it came from the Congo.
Yeah, it didn't come from the Congo. It had to have come from somewhere. You know what it is? Yeah. Fucking Zelensky. Fucking up like always. Yeah. Son of man. He's a pro-Russian. He's with Trump. That's aligned with the Russians. Oh, yeah? You think the son of man is some kind of communist, you motherfucker? Well, here's Zelensky's Christmas address to his nation. This was literally the day before he went to go visit Trump.
Since ancient times, Ukrainians have believed that on Christmas Eve, the heavens open, and if you tell them your dream, it will definitely come true. Today, we all have the same dream, and we all make the same wish, that he dies.
There you go. Zelensky and Putin hate each other. And there ain't a goddamn thing America or any liberal woke motherfucker can do about it. So just deal with it. And do what Trump is doing and let these motherfuckers kill themselves.
Woke Pack for life. Cheers, everybody, and God bless.
Cheers, everybody, and God bless America. But anyways, we're done with your weekly political news. Let's get this show on the road, and we're not gonna keep going with none other than your weekly celebrity gossip.
What do you mean?
On your own, your look? Who's getting dressed you?
You choose your own looks?
Yeah.
Oh, who gets... Yeah, I dress myself.
Come with us. Come with us.
And they are YouTubers.
You're 5 hours late here. And
Man, shut the fuck up.
Come on, man. No, we just saw you on Twitter.
Come on.
On the border.
About 5 hours late. Nigga, I'm here. Nigga, be happy I'm here and ask some real questions.
You were like the carrot top of interviewers. Yeah. No, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Cry now.
No, don't cry now. Because otherwise I'll look like I'm responsible for it.
Well, you are.
I said your name into camera. What else do you want from me?
I don't like to be late, by the way. All right? And all you bitches who keep complaining about it can shut the fuck up. Welcome to Bangkok.
And we are going to start, unfortunately, with some sad news. Because none other than Hollywood fashion and goddamn basically womanness sex symbol, Brigitte Bardot, died this week at 91 years of age. Which is far more than any of us will ever be. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my God. This lady was hot as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I think that maybe porn was literally invented because of this lady. Because before people saw this chick in a bikini, they didn't even know about tan lines or nipples. But this whore said, you know what? I'm gonna show the world what it's all about.
For life.
And God bless her too, man, because I can tell you, man, she's given inspiration to many, and I can tell already just by looking at her, to many of my favorite porn stars. I'm talking about a lot of my granny porn stars. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. Cheers, everybody! But Brigitte Bardot, you will be missed. I can tell you, you've already lived a longer life than most of us ever will. And cheers to that. Honestly. Another travesty happened this week. None other than sex symbol of the early 90s. Well, actually mid-90s, now that I talk about it. Think about it. Talk about it, think about it. I don't know. The weed doesn't let me enunciate or say the correct words once I'm under the influence. That's why it happens. One day I'm gonna have a sober white Protestant Jewish motherfucker typing the words out for me in front of a teleprompter so I can read them for you. But until that day, deal with that. Anyways, like I was trying to say, George fucking Clooney moved his whole fucking family to fucking, I'm sorry, I'm fucking high and I can't press the button. He moved his whole fucking family to fucking France. That idiot. Why? Because they think he's burying you and me. He says, I'm sick and tired of all these transporters and these racists in America. So I'm gonna take my third my age wife from another country, and she's brainwashed me with her nonsense from her country that's full of ass, and now I want to live in a country that's full of ass and women that don't shave any part of their bodies. Frankly, I'm into that myself. Oh yeah. Frankly, I think the shaving shit is some perverted fucking pedophile shit. But only grown-ass women have hair. I don't know where this shaven havens come from. It's definitely not come from America, because Americans are perverts. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, George Clooney thinks it's the most progressive liberal thing he's ever done in his life. Even better to going vegan and not masturbating once a month. I do it every fucking couple of hours. Doesn't matter. This guy's a pussy is all I gotta say. Fuck you, George Clooney. Fuck you. Fucking deciding to move to France. Merci beaucoup. It's French and shit. Carpe diem. Or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's like, popo, wee wee, caca, chi chi. It's a disgusting fucking language. You can't even say hello without it sounding like cunt and ass. God damn it. Fuck you, George Clooney. You and your fucking demented autistic half brother, Mark Ruffalo, And your Frankenstein diseased head, where your head looks like a fucking square, 90-degree angles, and your eyes look like a Chinese. Fuck you! Piece of shit. Think you're better than me? You pussy. You ain't better. Just wait till you get your ass to fucking France and you'll find out how Macron has literally turned that fucking country into a hellhole. Where everybody just throws their trash out the windows or use condoms and tampons and diapers and the shit they didn't want to eat for lunch. They just throw it out the window and it's right there on the floor. Actually, kind of think about it, that looks like my apartment complex. God damn it! I need to call ICE on some of these motherfuckers around here. Fuck. Oh my God. And here he is. This is the country he's moving to, people. This is the country they live in. You go see the Eiffel Tower. This is what you're gonna have to walk through to get to the Eiffel Tower. You dumbasses. You pieces of shit. I'm tired of George Clooney thinking he's better than us. You ain't better than us, you pussy. You ain't even fucking nothing. Fuck this guy. Fuck him to hell. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, moving on to the perverts of the week. Get ready for this. I know you're not ready for this. I know you're not. I'm fucking high. And I think I forgot something to add here. But it's okay, we'll cover it next week. Another reason why I need a sober motherfucker running this broadcast. Because somebody on drugs can't do it on his own. You know you need a sober Jewish person around to make it perfect. That's the trick. That's what Hollywood has. It has a bunch of Jewish motherfuckers, greedy Jewish motherfuckers, making everything perfect for you. That's what they're for. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. Anyways, let's move it along. Because this week, none other than Big Willie Styles all with it. Will Smith himself has been accused. That's right. He's been accused by none other than professional violin player Brian Joseph King from America's Got Talent. Apparently, this guy got hired to be Big Willie's violin player whenever he went on tour the past 2 years. Because Big Willie, after he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock on stage for making fun of his bald alopecia wife who cheated on him with his son's best friend. After he did that embarrassing thing while slapping another man on TV thinking that was going to be legit. You should have punched him, you pussy. Why'd you slap him? You let me down, Big Willie. You dumbass. You were my hero. You idiot. Anyways, after that shit, he decided to go on tour and do all of his shit. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. I met Ali. He told me I'm the greatest. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Oh, yeah. He went on tour for that shit. He decided to get a band. And he saw America's Got Talent. And he saw his little gay boy with tattoos, flossing, thinking he's hot and shit. And he hired him. Give me my violin player for all my songs. Getting jiggy with it. Beep, 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 with a violin. Beep, 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 beep. That's what this motherfucker was doing and shit. Well, it turns out, according to this fucking little gay boy, Will Smith abused him and tried to coerce him into sexual acts. He would constantly try to get him drunk, go out with him after the concerts and try to tell him, I have a different relationship with you than I do with everyone else. There's something about you. You're special. I just know it. Let's hang out tomorrow. And every day, Will would get more excited. You're awesome. I love you. You're better than everybody around me. Don't worry. Let's hang out tomorrow. The compliments kept getting better and better. And eventually this guy started getting suspicious. He's like, wow, my mom doesn't even like me this much, and she gave birth to me. And I pay her rent, and I bought her a car and a house with all this money I'm making. And she's not even this friendly to me. So he started getting suspicious, like something's going on. I don't know about this Big Willie, he said. Well, Big Willie, well, I don't know. This is where it gets into speculation territory, right? Because this kid claims that one day he went into his hotel room. He was a violin player, and Big Willie liked him. He got always his personal fucking room by himself and shit. And so fucking they would leave him alone and shit to be all private. And he said he went to his private room, and when he got there, all of a sudden, when he got there to his room, he saw on his bed there was a note, and there was condoms, there was HIV pills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, to be safe, like if you fuck somebody with HIV, but you take the pill before, you don't get it. There was those pills in there. There was all these dildos, lubricants, and shit. There was a note that said, hey, baby, I'll be there at 5 p.m. sharp. I hope you're ready and open for me. It didn't say who it was from. And this guy got scared. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I rented a fucking hotel and I went into it for the first time and I saw shit on the bed like that, I would be scared too. I would be like, hey, someone's gonna come here at 5 p.m. and fuck somebody? Well, I might stick around. Oh, yeah, cheers!
Look back for live.
I might stick around, you know, in the closet. Maybe put a camera here in the corner. Oh, yeah! Post that shit on Pornhub tomorrow. Make 1 million views. Get some clits and some clout. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this guy got scared and he called the cops. The cops came, they saw the evidence. They called the hotel manager. And then they called Big Willie and the talent agency. They said, hey, the star you hired to be your violinist almost got violated. Some scary shit was going on. And Big Willie and his people were all like, that is fucked up. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Don't report this to anybody. Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden, this guy gets fired from the Big Willie tour.
Look back for live.
And now he's suing Big Willie and saying I was set up. Big Willie was trying to fuck me. He was pulling a ditty on me. And because I didn't, oh shit, my hair is stuck to my chain over here. God damn it, this is what happens when you have long hair. It gets stuck to your fucking, my Zodiac 12 Apostle fucking 12 Zodiac chain. This costs more, well, just a little bit more than your rent. Not a lot. Just a little bit more than your rent. But best believe, it's more than your rent, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A few dollars more than your rent. But don't worry about it. It's still more expensive than your shit. Yeah, you got Big Willie over here taking the tips from Diddy. This whole situation has Diddy written all over it. I ain't even lying. This is Diddy's doing. He grew up watching Diddy, listening to Diddy, going to Diddy parties. Damn motherfucker, this is exactly Diddy tactics right here. Diddy tactics. Fucking Big Willie trying to coerce American Got talents. That motherfucker. Fucking Big Willie. We love you. We're not done with the perverts though. As you saw in the thumbnail, as you will tomorrow or wherever the fuck you see this. But none other than Medea has been accused and being sued by a second. Mind you, we've been gone for 6 months or some ass like that. But this is the second male aspiring actor / model that is accusing him for allegedly sexual assault. And by allegedly, I mean definitely. Cheers!
Woke Pack. For live.
We know for a fact this guy for years, the Boondocks. Have you ever seen the Boondocks? Not the Boondock Saints. Just plain the Boondocks, the anime cartoon made by one of the smartest black persons that has ever been born on American soil. Pure bred here in America. This little boy from college made the Boondocks. The guy's a genius. He's the smartest black person in America. And I can tell you that he had already exposed Tyler Perry before any of this came to light. He made an episode of the Boondocks about 10 years ago that has been banned. And you have to really, really search for it on the internet. But in that episode, it basically exposes Tyler Perry. It's some fucking guy on TV and the little black kids. You know the Boondocks has 2 little black kids with froze. My roommate used to say I was one of their cousins because I have my hair super. If I didn't have these braids, I would be Sideshow Bob right here. That's all I'm trying to say. But anyways, those little kids, they're watching TV and they see some guy on TV and it's basically Tyler Perry, some guy who pretends to be a drag and do fucking black people movies or whatever the fuck. And they expose him. They expose him to fucking sexually assault the people on his set and the people he tries to hire to be on his movies and shit because of rumors that have been going on for so long. And ever since the very next day, since that episode aired, Tyler Perry called, what was that? I think they were on what was that? It was the Black Network. Fuck. Source. It wasn't Source. It was, I don't even remember what that network is called. It's the Black People Television Network. He called them and he made them take down that episode, and you can never see that episode again unless you buy the DVDs or pirate it on Jack Sparrow Bay. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what it is. This guy has finally, his perversions, his diddiness has coming to light. Because guess what? IG Hottie! Mario Rodriguez, who was frat guy number 10 in one of those goddamn Medea movies, Medea Goes to College, or Medea Goes, I think it was probably Medea Goes to College, because she meets a bunch of frat guys and shit. Medea Goes to College. This guy was frat guy number 10. He didn't have any lines. He was in the background just flexing by the pool while Medea fell into it like an idiot. He was back there. Well, this guy, Mario Rodriguez, is now claiming that Tyler Perry would constantly grab his dick. Yeah, that's right.
Woke as fuck.
He would grab his fucking dick on set and would come on to him and he would tell him, hey, baby, you're doing a good job, sweetheart. Hey, why don't you come with me? I'll take care of you. You don't have to be a movie star, be an actor. You can just stay at home and I'll buy you clothes. Just be there waiting for my big black cock when I get home.
Woke Pack for live.
All you gotta do is give it up, sweetheart. Give me that sunshine, as they say, as I say. Aw, yeah.
Woke as fuck.
Now, we don't know if this guy gave it up or did anything this guy asked for. Which, if you ask me, you know he did. You know he fucking did. But since COVID's come along and Trump's taken office, people are not making money, the payments probably stopped coming in. And this guy is saying now, like, he came on to me. And every time that I told him no, he gave me $5,000 to shut up. But he kept doing it every time I was on set. And, you know, $500,000 later, I decided I have had enough of this finger in my ass, of this grabbing my cock, about this telling me I'm sexy, come live in my house. Here's a new Mercedes-Benz with a charging fucking table there at your apartment. I'll have it installed, motherfucker. You can charge your electric vehicle there from now on. You don't ever have to pay for gas ever again. I've had enough of this shit. And now, his little sunrise ass is suing Steve Harvey for $77 million. Cheers!
Woke Pack for live.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles. And I ain't even gonna lie, that's a goddamn good-looking cookie. With really good-looking European, let's be honest, those are European genes. Because I work out every goddamn fucking 40 an hour of my fucking life every day. And I don't even look like that at all. This motherfucker is a fucking European, if he ever was. Fuck you, pretty boy. No, for real. Fuck you. Aw, yeah.
Woke as fuck.
Alright. Enough of this gay shit. Let's keep it moving. Because more shit has happened this week. Because it's New Year's. And you know what that means. The annual gay festival of Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper being gay as fuck. Or, as we like to say,
woke as fuck.
On New Year's Eve. And no one does it better than do these two gay motherfuckers. So, salute to them.
We watched you both since 8 o'clock,
and we think you both look hot.
So open up and throw it back,
'cause we know you like big shots.
Oh yeah! We know you like the cock, motherfucker. So do we. So do we.
For live.
Goddamn right. And you know how this night turns out, because as the night goes on, the drunker these guys get.
Anderson, you may not know. Here's a fun trivia fact about Anderson Cooper.
You know what's sad? When you look up at a teleprompter and the only thing written on there is Anderson got Andy's old bed.
Well, I wanted to say, you're sleeping in my old bed now.
Well, no, actually.
Yes, you are. I gave you my old bed. Look at that beautiful bed.
Yes.
I moved this year.
That's
I didn't
in my
have
house in
yes,
Connecticut.
that is. That's in your bedroom.
That's your old bed.
Yes.
But I am not actually sleeping. I moved that into a room. It fit better in that room.
In what
room? Very large bed.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that in a guest room?
Yeah.
You don't know what room it's in?
It's a guest room.
So you're not sleeping in the bed?
I'm not sleeping in the bed.
Well, then I want it back.
No, I thought you wanted to get rid of it.
Well, no, I thought I was giving you my...
Well, you were, and it's a great bed, and I slept in it, and I sometimes sleep in it, but it's...
Okay, take the picture down. I'm annoyed.
Oh my God, Andy and Anderson fucking drunk as fuck talking about like, I gave him my bed for Christmas. And he's all like, well, yeah, I have it there in the bedroom. No one ever sleeps in it. I wonder why. Nobody wants to sleep in the fucking bloodstains from your asshole somebody fucked you in last Christmas Eve and shit.
Woke as fuck.
Oh my God. This guy gets all offended. Hey, I don't want to claim this shit right now. This motherfucker doesn't want to sleep in the bed. I had an orgy in it with...
Woke as fuck.
Oh my God. But as the night went on, the drunker they got. And let it be known.
It's gotten way more crowded, and people are very energetic. I mean, it's like...
Wow, you're really describing this well.
Yes, well, I'm a journalist.
Very energetic, I would say. I would say the word would be energetic. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, you know, I spent 10 years at CBS News.
Yeah. Fucking Anderson Cooper. By the way, he's a Vanderbilt, if you didn't know. Yeah. Learn your history, you idiots. Yeah. He's been privileged, born with a diamond-crusted spoon in his mouth since he was born, that sexy silver fox-looking motherfucker. Telling Andy, you're fucking up, Andy. I ain't putting up with this shit. I'm starting to fucking hiccup myself. Cheers, everybody!
Woke pack. For live.
Some strong shit. The night went on, and they kept on getting even more drunker.
Where's the best place to meet a man in 2026?
Oh, really? Well, where's a good place to meet a man? I'd say in the ladies' room, but...
Woke pack. For live.
Yeah!
Woke as fuck.
That is the best place to meet a man nowadays. In the ladies' room. I know that's where I'm hanging out half the time. Oh, yeah. But let's keep on going.
Like to say, watching...
By the way, that's BJ Novak over there. Also known as fucking Ryan from The Office. Ryan started the fire. It was always there since we always there. Cheers, everybody.
The final moments of Mayor Adams' chaotic.
Or are we going on a De Blasio style?
No.
Oh no!
I just want to say.
Don't.
I mean, he got his pardons.
I'm out.
He's
Andy, we gotta cut you off.
No,
Andy, I've seen this happen.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
Andy did it again, the same thing he did last year. He started getting all political and talking shit about the guy who's in office. And Anderson Cooper was going away, trying to get off screen. I'm done. And the fucking camera guy zooms out, bro. It's a fucking dick. Oh Oh my god. Oh, God bless these fucking guys for bringing New Year's and making us all enjoy the New Year's. I hope you all had a happy 2025. It was pretty shitty for this channel, but god damn it, we stayed alive. And we're back. Even though we've had plenty of fuck-ups tonight, we're still here. Let it be known. We're still here. But even after all the fuck-ups, guess what? There was even more fuck-ups on live television. Specifically on ESPN.
Yeah, live makeouts on SportsCenter. Get into it. Oh, what do we got? We got love in the air and makeouts.
Woke Pack. Full live. Woke as fuck.
Oh my god. Let's see that again.
Get into it. Oh, what do we got? Get into it. Oh, what do we got? We got love in the air and yeah, live makeouts on SportsCenter. Get into it. Oh, what do we got? We got love in the air and makeouts. Get into it. Oh, what do we got? Get into it. Oh, what do we got? We got love in the air and makeouts.
Full live.
Happy New Year, everybody! Cheers!
Woke Pack. Full live.
Let's keep this show on the road and let's keep it going with this week's comic book nerd shit. Or nerd news. Whatever, it's the spoilers, you pussies.
You're about to watch this. Gotham needs me. To the Batmobile!
And I'm not gonna lie when I say this, but there's been a ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous amount of fucking spoilers for the past 2 months. Some stuff that I don't even know what to say, whether I even believe it or not, and shit. So, I try to condense this for as much as possible. Because this show already goes on too goddamn long, and we already have enough fuck-ups during the night for enough motherfuckers to understand that a drunken high, transsexual, tranny with makeup on, and he's probably smarter than the rest of you and has a bigger dick. And even though he doesn't make a lot of money, he still pulls more bitches than the rest of you motherfuckers. And so, because of all that circumstances and situations that Joe Biden and people like AOC left on this country, I am left with the motherfucking product that you see on screen right now. So deal with it, or some ass. And because of that, I am having to be forced to condense the information out of the ass that's coming out of the mouth of the motherfucker to tell you what the fuck is going on. So don't blame the ass, blame the motherfucker that ate the food that shit it out the ass. And let me tell you right now, it certainly wasn't me. I'm just the guy who reports on it. After the guy who ate it and shitted it out for you to fucking know what the fuck it is all about. Alright? Don't shoot the messenger. That's all I'm trying to say. So with that being said, let's get it on with the goddamn spoilers. And tonight, this month, as you've seen in the goddamn thumbnail, we are spoiling the entire Spider-Man Brand New Day movie for you motherfuckers. The exact same thing we did when we were on podcast with that piece of shit, he who should not be named. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. We hate you. Son of a bitch. With that motherfucker back when we were a podcast and we spoiled the entire Spider-Man No Way Home movie a year before it came out in theaters. We spoiled the entire fucking movie. Here we are, 7 months before the goddamn thing comes out. And I am about to spoil the entire fucking movie once more.
Woke Pack. Full live.
That was a lot of alcohol. I just drank in one fucking gulp. Oh shit. Y'all are fucked for this fucking Brand New Day spoilers I'm about to give you. Because it might not make sense at all. Cheers!
Woke Pack. Full live. Woke.
But let's keep it going. I'm fucking high and shit. It's fucking shitty. I give a fuck what you want to say about me. Alright. Let me just be a semi-competent fucking host here. Because if I had a sober Jewish motherfucker running this shit, he would have popped this on the screen for me myself. But I have to do it all by myself while I'm drunk and high. So here we go. Alright. Hey! Guess what, fellas? Spider-Man Brand New Day will start off as... Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry to tell you because I know already. I ain't stupid. I know already what half of you motherfuckers, you fucking Ray Skywalker, you Ezra Miller sympathizers, you fucking Jonathan Major supporters, you fucking pussies, are gonna come out and say, hey, Son of Man is a fucking racist and a bigot, and he's gonna say a bunch of fucking lies and shit. Oh yeah? Well, guess what, you pussies who never been spanked, not even once, by your uncle or your next door neighbor while he's naked. None of you have ever been spanked in a humiliating, shameful way like that. So you have no room to be talking shit about the motherfuckers about to let you know what the hell's going on. So fuck you. Alright? According to the I'm sorry, I'm getting really high right now. I have a really fucking reliable source for this Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I can tell you that everything I'm about to tell you, just like last year. And if you don't believe me, you can go back to when we used to be a podcast with that piece of shit, he who should not be named. God damn it. He who should not be named, that piece of shit, was on this channel. If you go back and you watch the podcast before we were a broadcast, which is better now, you would know that we spoiled Spider-Man No Way Home 1 year before it even came out. All right? So let me let you know that what I'm about to tell you is 100% the entire fucking movie. So help me God, if he even does exist. Here we go. The movie will start off focus on Peter fucking Parker. And I'm sorry that I have the Scorpion and Matt Gargan and all this ass opened up right here because I'm an idiot. I'm pressing all these buttons with my fucking, when I'm talking. But it's okay. You don't know the story, and I'm about to tell you the whole story. So get ready for it. The movie is going to start off with Peter fucking Parker being Spider-Man. And he is completely 100% focused on being Spider-Man. He doesn't want to go to college. He doesn't want to have any friends or girlfriends or anybody to talk to. He is 100% focused on saving the city and the little person in town. And we're going to get a monologue, which, by the way, I'll straight up say this. There is already a leaked, and I showed it to Super Saiyan Joku, trailer of already, the first trailer is already leaked. But unfortunately, Sony got mad that it was leaked like the last time it was leaked. And they decided they're not going to release the official trailer till like February. But I saw it. Joku, you've seen it. So I'm going to describe to you the trailer and tell you what the whole movie is. And when the trailer finally comes out, even if they alter it and change it and show you something different than what I saw, I promise you, you will see the same shit that I just talked about in this broadcast. And you will see, holy shit, Son of Man spoiled the entire movie a long time ago. And no one subscribes, likes, comments, or even fucking watches his channel. Just remember that. The movie will start with Peter Parker focusing 100% on being Spider-Man and showing a montage of him fighting Tarantula, Boomerang, and fucking, what's his fucking pussy's name? Ramrod crashing in. And mind you, this is what I'm showing you here, even though it's in comic book forms, it's in the leaked trailer. They 100%, I promise you, Sony will change the leaked trailer because it already leaked, and they're gonna change it so it doesn't look like what we saw. And it's in really bad quality, but I can tell. This is what's in the trailer. A montage. Now, this leaker claims, and I think he's lying. I genuinely do think he's lying. But because the trailers tend to only show you bits and pieces, this might be true. This leaker claims that they will also show you in the movie, not the trailer, that Spider-Man not only fought Ramrod and Boomerang and Tarantula, but he also fights Chameleon and the Rhino. And it's going to look badass. But it's going to be short clips like this. Because it's going to basically show you what Peter has been up to since the MCU has been happening in the background. That's what happens. In the trailer, it is shown, and I have seen it with my own eyes. I've shown it to Joku, and I have shown it to DMT, the pussy. But I've shown it to you motherfuckers. I can't show it to you here, because we already get enough copyright strikes for not even being monetized. We get copyright strikes, so I'm not gonna show it. But I'm telling you, I've seen it, and in the trailer, it shows that Peter seems to be having some sort of problems with his fucking powers. Maybe he's losing them, or they evolving, but they do show a scene where he is in a cocoon of webbing. It's weird, and this is in the trailer. He is in a cocoon of webbing, and he breaks out of the cocoon like the way a moth does. Like, he's like, what the fuck? And he comes out of it, he's naked. He's naked. Maybe he has his boxer shorts or a thong on. I don't know what the MCU is going to do. But the trailer I saw, he comes out of the cocoon and he seems naked. And he's confused. And he doesn't know what's wrong with his powers. And so, according to the leaker, Peter will have issues with his powers. And he will have anger issues throughout the movie. And sometimes his powers don't work. And sometimes they do. And everybody is freaking the fuck out. Because we might just see, for the first time ever, SpiderMan, the Man Spider. The Man Spider from the 1994 fucking series in live action. Now, this is not in the leaks. It just says that Peter has issues with his fucking spider powers, kind of like the way fucking Tobey Maguire did. But it does say that he gets aggressive, and that at one point he might grow extra limbs. It doesn't say he turns into a monster, but it says he might grow extra limbs. The main villains, there are two main villains. One of them is the director of the Department of Damage Control, which we've already seen in a few movies. We haven't seen him, but we've seen the Department of Damage Control in a few movies. And they seem to be targeting superhuman people with human abilities, like the way they did in the Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan series, and the way they've been doing in the other Spider-Man movie and shit. The main villain, the director, is gonna be played by woke as fuck.
Woke as fuck.
Actor Tramel Tillman. They actually wanted Coleman Domingo to play the part, but you know, he's pretty famous, and he was probably busy sucking some dick or some shit like that. Oh yeah.
Woke as fuck.
But they decided to get this guy, and he's out there busting motherfuckers who have superhero powers and shit. Now, there is a wild card in this movie because there is a little girl that is being chased by the Department of Damage Control, and they're chasing super powered individuals, and supposedly they are chasing none other than Sadie Sink. And yes, my friends, no matter what any of the fucking pussy-ass nerds are saying, it is true. Sadie Sink will be none other than Jean fucking Grey for the MCU. That's right. Sadie Sink will be Jean Grey, but they're not gonna tell you her name until the end of the movie. She'll be a mysterious little girl who is being chased by the Department of Damage Control. And Spider-Man, who is in the middle of all this, gets in the middle of the damage control trying to catch this little girl. And so then he stops them from catching her, and she tells him, if they show the exact same trailer I saw, in the trailer she tells him, Spider-Man, stay away from my business, or else your friends aren't gonna be the only ones that don't remember Peter Parker. And she does something to him, and he falls down and goes unconscious. Like she puts him to sleep. It's Jean Grey. They're not gonna tell you till the end of it. They're gonna do the young X-Men. They're bringing her in slowly. She's on the run from an organization that's hunting people with superpowers, and she's happening to be one of them. And she's mad because every time she's almost away, Spider-Man shows up because he's an idiot. Peter Parker, he no longer has Tony Stark in the AI, so he's out there by himself. And every time he shows up, he fucks things up for her. And shit. And so she's gonna get arrested and captured because of Spider-Man from the fucking Department of fucking whatever the fuck. The second bad guy in this movie is going to be Tombstone, motherfuckers, who is going to be played by none other than albino rapper Marvin Jones the third. And basically, he's gonna play the role that Wilson Fisk plays, the Kingpin, where he's like this fucking guy who's an underworld boss, but nobody knows who he is, and no one ever ties him into anything. Spider-Man will never find out Tombstone is in charge or anything. Tombstone has been doing all these crimes, and he's getting pissed because Spider-Man's stopping them. And so Tombstone decides to hire the Hand, which has to do with Daredevil. He hires the Hand in order to try to fucking stop Spider-Man or whatever the fuck. And so what he does is that he sends the Hand to break in to the raft or wherever the supervillains are held. And they cause all this trouble. And during that shit, Spider-Man starts losing his powers. And he doesn't know what the fuck to do. And so then the Punisher shows up. And the Punisher, Frank Castle, helps out Spider-Man because he's lost his powers and shit. During all this, the Scorpion is let loose, and Tombstone talks to him and basically tells him, hey, I just helped you get out. How about I give you an upgrade? I'll give you a suit if you fucking take care of Spider-Man for me. So that's what's happening so far. After this, Spider-Man freaks out because his powers are not working. And so then he goes and talks to Bruce Banner, who is in New York for whatever reason. Because Mamdani just got elected fucking mayor of New York, so all these communists from all over America, like Mark Ruffalo, want to go over there and relocate. So Mark Ruffalo's over there because he wants Mamdani to be his fucking mayor and shit. And he's over there. And Spider-Man tells him, hey, help me out with my powers and shit, you communist motherfucker. And so this guy tells him, well, I mean, you're mutating like a mutant and shit. I'm going to try to come up with something. You have to give me time. But Bruce Banner is freaking out because the Department of Damage Control and Mutants is up his ass because they're like, we know you're the Hulk and you better not be helping these fucking mutants and superheroes because we're going to arrest your ass. And so Banner starts freaking out and he's scared because he doesn't want to turn into the Hulk and shit. After this, after we said Tombstone supplies fucking Scorpion, there is a battle between the Scorpion and Spider-Man in the city. And it is super epic. They say super fucking epic. But Spider-Man does fucking finish him off. And shit. But unfortunately he finishes him off because his powers, or he starts going crazy because he starts mutating. And even though the Scorpion suit is, his suits will be all fucked up, the Scorpion, his suit will be all fucked up. And Spider-Man is all mutating, or his powers are not working. So Matt Gargan escapes without his suit and he runs away. And while Spider-Man is dealing with his fucking powers and shit, then all of a sudden Bruce Banner starts freaking out. He starts freaking out about the Department of Damage Control, and he turns into the Gray Hulk. A new transformation we've never seen before and shit. And he starts destroying shit. Now this is the part you can take with a grain of salt. A grain of salt around the ass of the rim of your ass, because it's gonna sting a little. But according to this leaker, the Hulk literally kills people. He will kill people during his rampage as the Gray Hulk. And this will be the final straw. And the Punisher will come out and he will get in there and try to stop him. But the Punisher is just a guy without any superpowers, and it's just guns. And that's not even enough for the Hulk, for fuck's sakes. No one can stop the Hulk, not even Thor, who's a god. So what the fuck is Frank Castle gonna do with a Gatling gun? So then, Yelena, supposedly, Yelena and the new Avengers show up and shit. And they're all there. And it's still too much for the Gray fucking Hulk. Because this is the gray one. This is the green one. This ain't no red one. This is the gray one. This is the strongest Hulk that's ever been conceived by the mind of any fucking nerd that's never been laid in the past 50 years, you sons of bitches!
Wolfpack, for live.
So at the end of the day, it's none other than fucking Jean Grey who saves the day. And so Jean Grey solves the fucking Hulk mystery. And she calms Banner down and transforms him back to human form. But then all of this stressing out fucks up Peter Parker. And supposedly Tom Holland begins to metamorph into the Man Spider. Nah, I don't think we're gonna get a Man Spider transformation. I think it'll be teased. Maybe he will, maybe not in the whole movie. Maybe at the end, like this, at the end. He'll grow extra arms. Help me! Freaking out and shit. But as they say, Jean Grey, girl power, shows up. She goes into Peter's mind and makes him realize, because this is what the whole movie's about, believe it or not. Spider-Man 2 all over again. She makes Peter realize that Spider-Man and Peter Parker are one. And you cannot be one without the other. So this whole time Peter was saying, I don't want to be Peter Parker because everyone doesn't know who I am. And Zendaya and my friends are all gone and no one knows nothing. I'm only going to be Spider-Man. She makes him realize you can't just be Spider-Man. You have to be Spider-Man and Peter Parker because it's one half of each other. And together you are strong. And so he snaps out of it. He doesn't transform. He goes back to being the regular Peter Parker. Supposedly, according to the fucking leaks and shit. Alright? That's what they're saying. I don't know. I'm just fucking telling you what they say and shit. He goes back to being Jean Grey. Let's see where I'm at. Jean Grey saves the day. And then, at the end of the movie, Jean Grey leaves to go be an X-Man or on the run again. Or run away. And then Spider-Man goes to fucking piece of shit communist Mark Ruffalo and tells him, hey, I need a cure. Are you finished with it? And Mark Ruffalo says, oh yeah, after all this, oh don't worry, nostalgic. I'm going to give you the source in a little bit. Don't worry about it. Just wait a little bit. And then Mark Ruffalo says, hey, don't worry about it. Here, drink this. You'll be cured. And so then Spider-Man is cured. And Mark Ruffalo is arrested because he's a communist. And we don't like communists in America. And shit. Alright. And then the end of credit scene, according to this fucking leak, is that the Venom symbiote is then being sold at the end of the movie from Tombstone. Tombstone has it in a little jar, the symbiote, and he's selling it to Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, because he's mad after Spider-Man beat the shit out of him during the movie and destroyed his suit with his rage of almost transforming into a monster. And so he tells him, I want whatever you're selling. And he buys the symbiote from Tombstone in a little jar. And it's just basically setting up Venom for the next Spider-Man movie after Secret Wars. That's what it says. That's what it says. My theory is the other end of credit scene will be Peter in New York suddenly seeing his world disintegrate or being destroyed around him. Because the way the continuity is, I feel that Spider-Man Brand New Day will be happening simultaneously to Avengers Doomsday. Which is why Tom Holland's Spider-Man is not going to be in that movie. Because both movies are happening at the same time. Peter is dealing with his own shit. So he doesn't realize what's happening to the rest of the world. At the end of Peter's movie, the world starts ending and crashing into each other and things are getting destroyed. He's like, what's going on? Zendaya, please. And then all of a sudden, a goddamn portal will open. My guess. This is not part of the leak. This is my guess. A portal will open, and Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire, and probably Andrew Garfield, although he might be excluded out of this because they're not paying him enough money. They'll just grab Peter Parker, Tom Holland, and pull him in. Because Tom Holland is the only surviving member from the MCU timeline that makes it into Battleworld with his memories intact. Besides Thor, because, well, we'll get into that in a little bit. But that is basically the end of fucking Spider-Man Brand New Day. The entire fucking movie. And I'm telling you, I saw the trailer already. I cannot show, I have it stored right now in my hard drive. I cannot show it to you because I will get banned. I shit you not, the minute I started posting the videos where it was like 5 days, 4 days, 3 days. You know what I'm talking about? Those of you that are from the motherfucking
Woke Pack for live.
Those of you guys that watch the channel, you know what I'm talking about. The minute I started posting those videos, I'm not even lying. On the daily, YouTube was sending me notifications and bans. Literal bans for videos from 3 to 4 years ago when we were a podcast with that piece of shit, he who should not be named. They were saying, oh, we made this video only for 18-year-olds. You have to sign in. Oh, this video contains copyright. We cannot show it. And I was all like, what? I haven't been active for 6 months. I just been posting gaming streams because that's the only thing I've been able to do. But now that we're about to show the goddamn show this week, I start getting notifications and bans and copyright strikes for videos from 4 years ago. So believe me when I say I cannot show you the fucking trailer that I have stored in my hard drive. Because these Jewish white pieces of shit that run YouTube would strike me the fuck out of here. Let it be known the Son of Man said it. Not Kanye West. I said it. I don't even have subscribers. I don't even have 4 of you watching me right now. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm never going to make money on this channel. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, Google. Suck my dick, motherfucker. That's what I gotta say to that piece of shit. God damn it. This is gonna be real. That's the whole movie I just told you. That is 100% the movie. You can come back to this 7 months from today. Come back to this video 7 months from today. And you will see that we said it the whole fucking movie. Fuck you. It is true. Just you wait. Just you wait, you pussies. Son of Man don't lie. Son of Man only speaks the truth. But anyways, I just want to say that Kevin Feige and his little virgin ass are geniuses, because I had no idea what they were going to do for this movie. We had speculations in the past what they should or shouldn't do. This is really good. And this, for anybody who is my age, will pull on your strings, because this is like 2 or 3 storylines from the fucking cartoon pulled together. This is a storyline when he meets the X-Men. And if you remember in the X-Men fucking show, there's some telepath that fucking saves the dude and makes him, he was a monster, and that's basically Jean Grey in this series. And then the other fucking, it's like the episode after the X-Men is the one where he turns into the monster, the man spider. And the Punisher comes out, which I promise you the Punisher is going to come out big time in this next movie. And the Hulk will too. I mean, this is like, Kevin Feige knows what he's doing with this movies. He knows how to pull on a nostalgia. This is for you, nostalgia kick 4947. Kevin Feige knows how to pull on a nostalgia on our fucking dick that likes that shit. He masturbates us. And that's why this is going to make a lot of money. Because this is everything we saw in the cartoons brought to life. Not exactly, but just enough to say, I know what that is. Cheers.
Woke Pack, full live.
Alright. Anyways, let's move on to the final shit of tonight. It is none other than fucking Avengers, fucking Doomsday, motherfuckers. And yes, here is your source. You wanted to know who the fuck has been giving us our details. You know goddamn well who it is. It's one of the sexiest human beings we have ever laid eyes to on Earth. That's right, motherfuckers. It's none other than your goddamn mother. Cheers.
Wolfpack for live.
You know goddamn well your mother would never lie to you. So you better believe everything we say. God damn it. Kevin Feige and Marvel have decided to give you 1-minute trailers for the next 6 or 7 weeks of Avengers Doomsday. And by the way, none of these trailers are gonna show you anything about the movie. But luckily the Son of Man knows the leaks. So I got your back. The first trailer this week, you know goddamn well what was shown. It was none other than Steve Rogers, obviously living with Peggy Carter, getting her pregnant, coming inside of her, and having a baby. A baby that shouldn't have been born. Because he's being born in a time where they only believe in 2 genders. And how is that fair to the child? God damn it. You know goddamn well there's more than 2 genders. There's like 67 genders according to these queers. So we gotta respect all 67 genders. And this fucking white Aryan motherfucker over here pretending there's only male and female. How dare he? God damn it. Steve Rogers, believe it or not, is 100% the cause of everything in this movie. Because according to the leakers, the fact that Steve Rogers went back in time and had sex with Peggy Carter and had children and stayed there and lived his own life, and non-binaries with only male and females and shit being Nazis as fuck. All of that shit fucked up the timeline. And that is the reason why we have incursions and everything going to hell. That will be the explanation for the next movie. So you all know right here. All right. I'm not sure how the fuck Kevin Feige and the Russo brothers are even going to explain old man Steve Biden over here, who showed up at the end of Avengers End Day and say, oh, I lived a full life. Nothing bad ever happened. Dr. Doom never showed up. Tony Stark never showed up. I had a child and had a full life, and I'm an old man, and now I'm here in front of you, Black Anthony Mackie, to give you the shield, not to Bucky, my white best friend that I've known all my life. I'm gonna give it to the black man I just met 6 months ago, according to the timeline. Here you go, Anthony Wyndham. Fuck you. Cheers, you son of a bitch.
For live.
Oh, goddamn you motherfuckers. This is why I love this show, because you motherfuckers make it all worthwhile. Cheers, Anthony Wyndham. Tomorrow, Anthony Wyndhams. I don't expect you to do it today. But tomorrow, Anthony Wyndhams, I want you to watch this show from the start. I promise you. I promise you, you're gonna love it. Anyways, let's keep this going. And stop interrupting, you piece of shit. Cheers and Happy New Year!
Wolfpack for live. Wolfpack for live.
I love you, bro. I love you. Oh my god. Oh my god, you killed my trip. Oh my god. Hey, sympathies. Sympathies out to you, my friend. And I mean that genuinely from the bottom of my heart. But it's not the Son of Man talking, but the man behind the mask. I hope you're okay, my friend. Thank you for being here. All right, let's keep this going. Quit fucking this channel up. Cheers!
Woke Pack. For live.
Oh my god. I don't know how fucking Kevin Feige and these assholes are gonna explain old man Steve Rogers coming back in time and shit. If Steve Rogers is supposedly the reason why any of this has happened. Oh my god. There is a second trailer that has popped up. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sure you've seen the Steve Rogers ones. It's him being a fucking guy. But there is a second trailer. And but before we get to the second trailer, I do want to talk about this because I'm showing a picture of Robert Downey Jr. and Dr. Doom. Now, this is possibly AI, but this is most likely what he's gonna look like in the fucking movie. Because guess fucking what? Steve Rogers, Dr. Doom, Victor Von Doom, and Reed Richards will have absolutely no fucking relation. No, it gets even worse. Apparently, Dr. Doom and Tony Stark will have no fucking relation either. The fact that they look alike will purely be a coincidence, according to the leakers. He's not a variant. It's just a fucking coincidence that he happens to look like our Tony Stark. And Dr. Doom will arrive in the MCU with the Fantastic Four. Guess what? Dr. Doom will not be from the same universe as the Fantastic Four. He will be from a different fucking universe. Meaning, according to this leaker, he will have no history with Reed Richards. That means that absolutely no history, no epic fucking rivalry for these two characters. Fuck you, Kevin Feige. Fuck you, Russo brothers. Fuck you. God damn it. Each and every one of you. You have ruined everything that has been the comic books. Oh, we can't make it exactly like it, Son of Man. We've tried our best. Really? Really? You've tried your best? You've had the Fantastic Four and X-Men literally for over 5 years. But you've chosen not to use them because you've had all these gay and homosexual fucking outlines for shows for the past 5 years that no one fucking liked or watched or supported or gave you any money for. And now you're gonna half-ass us one of the greatest rivalries in Marvel comic book history? God damn it, man. This is bad. They're not related. They're not variants. It's a coincidence. And apparently Dr. Doom, when he arrives in the same ship as the Fantastic Four at the MCU, when they arrive all together as friends, because Dr. Doom's like, I'm from another universe, and my universe died, I want to help you. When they arrive at the MCU, everyone will say, you look like our Tony. And he says, they think I look like their hero. Well then, this is perfect. And he will take advantage of that and manipulate everybody because they think it's a variant of Tony. Oh, it's just another Tony. We gotta listen to him because he's smart. But Doom is smart. He's smarter than everybody. Well, the second trailer, we'll get into this in a little bit. The second trailer they showed us following was Thor. And Thor is kneeling in a forest and he's praying to Odin. And he's saying, help me come back from this battle so I can be something good for her. And he's talking about Love, who is being played by his real life daughter. An extra paycheck. Ka-ching. And is being played by his real life daughter. And if you remember, Love has the essence of eternity in her. But because the multiverse is dying and there are incursions, which are universes colliding into each other and destroying one another, she is losing her life force and is getting sick and she is dying. So Thor is trying to figure out what's wrong with her. Thor is going to fucking find out that the universe is dying, and because the universe, like I just explained, this little girl is gonna die too. And so then fucking Thor decides to pray to Odin, and according to these leakers, Odin will bless Thor with the Odin Force, and he will become powerful like Odin with the force of the Odin son. All right. But, and this is skipping a little bit to forward. We're gonna go back a little bit, but we're gonna forward a little bit. But when Thor, just like in Avengers Endgame, Thor is gonna be that guy who shows up at the end. You remember when he showed up in Endgame in Wakanda? Give me Thanos! And everyone cheered because he was finally there. He's going to do the same thing in this movie. He's going to show up at the end. Give me Doom! Some ass like that. But even with the motherfucking Odin Force, Thor will not be a match for Doom. At all. But for those of you who don't know Dr. Doom is basically, he's smart like Tony Stark. So he's a genius. But he's also a sorcerer like Dr. Doom. And he's just as smart, as Doctor Strange. He's a sorcerer like Doctor Strange. And he's also as smart as Doctor Strange and as knowledgeable. So he's basically a combination of Iron Man and fucking Doctor Strange. That's what Dr. Doom is. So Thor will be no match for Dr. Doom. And Doom will fucking eliminate Thor. He will chop his arm off, supposedly. I don't know if this is... I can tell you the SpiderMan shit is all true because I saw the trailer. And after seeing the trailer, I can tell you it's all true. 100%. Everything I told you in SpiderMan is true. This, I don't know. Because the trailers they're showing us don't show us shit. The trailers have been 1-minute trailers of nothing. Alright? I'm just telling you what the leaks are saying. So for this leaks, I don't know. Supposedly, Thor will lose his arm. And and Dr. Doom will take the Odin force from him. And his body, Thor's body, will go into a coma state. Kind of like what Odin did in the first Thor movie. When when Loki told him, that scene should have gotten both of them an Academy Award. But when Loki went after Odin and told him, you didn't like me, I'm your little poster child and your little science project and shit. You never loved me. You were never my dad. That scene is fucking fire. That's the only good scene in the entire movie, by the way. Whew. It gives me chills just thinking about that scene. When that scene happened, Odin, because he was having a heart attack or whatever, losing his power, he went into the Odin sleep. That's like an emergency mechanism for a god to go into a sleep, a cocoon, to protect him, so he can regenerate or repair himself. That's what's going to happen to Thor. But Tony Stark or Doom is still going to take his power from him, and that's going to force. So Thor's body doesn't die. The Odin force makes him into that. It makes him into the Odin sleep, and he gets into a cocoon. So he's just repairing himself after this. All right. There's a scene, of course. Remember where my source is coming from, so take it with a grain of salt. They're saying that Steve Rogers is going to be carrying Mjolnir. He's going to be carrying Thor's hammer with him. But that's still not even enough for Doom, because Doom is all powerful, and no one can stop Doom. The third trailer that has already leaked this week is the X-Men trailer. And if you don't know, let me fucking tell you what's going on. In the trailer, you hear Charles Xavier and actually more likely Magneto talking. And Magneto is fucking telling Charles, it doesn't matter if you live or you die, what matters is what you do in the end, or some bullshit like that. And then you see Cyclops shooting his laser beam, angry as everything's destroying around him. And if you notice behind him, you see two big feet behind him. Now, what I am showing you right here, this AI generated picture of Xavier with Magneto, Channing Tatum, Mystique, and Cyclops, and Nightcrawler. That is the X-Men that will survive, according to the leaks. Because what happens is that when Dr. Doom and the Fantastic Four arrive in the MCU, they tell them about the incursions, and Dr. Doom tells them there's another world that's crashing into you, and they're the ones that you need to destroy in order to survive. Dr. Doom is lying. Dr. Doom says, let me go to their world and see what I can do, and I'll come back. Dr. Doom goes to the X-Men universe. He takes over the Sentinels because he has powers, and he controls them, and he attacks the X-Men. That's what you're seeing with Cyclops. A lot of the X-Men die. You're going to see X-Men that are not in this picture. There is to be Angel, Beast. You're going to see a lot of X-Men. And they're going to die in this attack with the Sentinels that Doom makes. After the X-Men stop the Sentinels, Doom shows up and tells them, oh, I'm from another universe. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because this chaos is happening. I just figured out that the MCU attacked you guys, and they're going to send a second wave of their heroes to attack you because that's the only way they can survive. And Doom leaves. And so then the MCU goes there because they find out that Monica Rambeau is over there. Remember Monica Rambeau? If you saw fucking, what was it called? Captain Marvel, which I don't blame. The Marvels, which I don't blame if you didn't see it, because I didn't recommend anyone to see that piece of shit movie. The fucking full of lesbians and communism and shit. That movie sucked ass. It wasn't good at all. But anyways, if you saw that piece of shit movie, you saw that at the end, Monica Rambeau goes to the X-Men universe and stays stuck there. So they're trying to save her. So when they go there, the X-Men are now pissed because they think they're the ones who attacked them because Doom told them to. And so then we're going to see the X-Men versus Avengers for a little bit. We've already said that months ago that was going to happen. And now basically with the trailers and with everything that's coming out is being confirmed. Alright. That's Doom's plan. Here's the secret no one knows about. In Doom's universe, where he comes from, he had a wife and children. And his wife was Sue Storm. And his children were Franklin and Valeria. Yeah, there's the twist right there. And in his universe got destroyed. And they all died. And he got, some kind of explosion happened. He barely escaped. And that's why he's all burnt in the face and deformed. And he wears a mask. And so now he's figured out that the reason any of this has happened has been because of Steve Rogers. Doom has figured out that the reason the universe, everything is dying, is because Steve Rogers decided to stay in the past and have children with Peggy Carter. Because that was never supposed to happen at all. And because this selfish piece of shit decided to do that and become old man Joe Biden, now the rest of the universe has to fucking suffer. And so Doom is pissed off at Steve Rogers because his family died. And he wants to end Steve Rogers. And after that, he wants to become God to recreate the universe. Now, I put this picture here because we have Doom's team here. Doom is going to bond, as we saw in the end of credit scenes of Fantastic Four. He is going to bond with Franklin. Because Franklin, in his universe, was his son. So he's going to bond with him and he's going to know his son. And Franklin's going to like him and react to him and join him and follow him and listen to him. And so Franklin is going to leave with Doom willingly because he likes him. He used to, in another universe, it's his son. So that's why he's attracted to him. It's all, the Russo brothers are tying it all in. So is Feige. So they're going to go to that Wendigo Mountain. And with Franklin's powers, they're going to resurrect Wanda. And Doom is going to convince her that, hey, join me. And I will remake everything. So your sons are born with you. And she will say, fuck yeah, let's do it. All right. Now, I do have Dr. Doom there with Clea, Charlize Theron, the hottest woman on earth, and Sylvie. Now, I didn't make this image, so frankly, I don't think Sylvie will be in it. I think Sylvie is going to defend Loki and fight on his side. But Sylvie is there because she was evil or whatever. I don't think that's part of it. But anyway, Dr. Doom and Clea will travel the multiverse and meet the Black Priestesses. And the Black Priestesses in the comic books are destroying universes in order to keep the multiverse alive. But the Black Priestesses reveal to Doctor Doom that there is nothing he can do or they can do because everything is dying. And what they are doing is destroying. Okay, so there's two worlds colliding, right? They're both gonna die. What the Black Priestesses are doing is they're destroying one world so that the other one can live. But it doesn't matter because eventually another world's gonna come and crash into that one. So all they're doing is just, they keep on destroying worlds and universes to keep it alive, but there's no stopping it. Everything is dying. And they also let Doctor Doom know. I mean, they let Doctor Strange know that there is one man out there, and his name is Doom. And he is coming close to finding a solution. That's right. So then, Doctor Strange goes to where the heroes at the end of the movie are, probably with Loki, because Doctor Doom at the end of the day, he's going to try to steal Loki's powers to become God. And everyone will be losing to Doom. Doctor Doom is going to kill a lot of heroes. The way everyone died in Avengers Endgame or Infinity War, everyone died. A lot of people are going to die in Doomsday at the hands of Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is going to kill people like nothing, like just snapping their necks and shit. It's going to be fucking badass, by the way. But Doctor Strange is going to show up at the end and try to fight Doctor Doom. And Doctor Doom's going to try to reason him and tell him, Strange, you're fucking up. Look into the future with your time stone. Look at the possibilities. You know this is the only way. And Doctor Strange is going to realize, holy shit, he is right. And Doctor Strange will betray the heroes. He will betray the heroes. Join Doctor Doom. He will let Doctor Doom consume Loki's power. And at the end of Avengers Doomsday, the screen will go black. It will go black and everything will end. And when everything comes back, it'll be a brand new universe. It most likely, from the leaks we saw months ago, it'll look like Game of Thrones. And everyone will be back to life. Everyone who died, everyone will be back, all the heroes. None of them will remember anything. None of them. And Victor Von Doom will be God, and they will all worship him. And that will be Secret Wars. Now, there's more spoilers saying that we're going to get Andrew Garfield, or not Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man versus Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Now remember, in the comic books of Civil War, there was an arc, meaning a group of heroes that Reed Richards was able to save in a spaceship that stayed outside of time while Doom recreated the universe. And when they landed in this new created world, which is going to be called Battle World, Secret Wars, when they're the only ones that remember what everything was. Everyone else thinks everything is normal and they all worship Doom. God Doom. Thor is going to wake up out of the Odin sleep. Remember we said Thor is in the Odin sleep. He's going to wake up out of the Odin sleep. And he's going to be on the good guy's side. I think the TVA will be the Ark. The heroes from other... It's probably going to be, and this is my guess, Tobey Maguire, Hugh Jackman Wolverine, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Elektra, Blade, Gambit, Ghost Rider Nicolas Cage, because they said he's coming back. Ghost Rider Nicolas Cage. And probably some other heroes that they're gonna throw in there. Some woke motherfuckers from the MCU. Some Kamala Khans or some shit like that. They're gonna throw some kids in there and some woke, some silly ass, some Asian motherfuckers like fucking Shang-Chi or some shit. They're gonna throw them in there. But they're gonna say they're gonna be a small group of heroes that remember what the world used to be like. And they're the ones that are gonna fight in Secret Wars. But they're saying in Doomsday, we will see a scene with Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire possibly fighting. All right. And nostalgia kick. They're saying Nicolas Cage, Ghost Rider 100% is back. I've yet to see any proof, but they keep saying it. Every fucking source is saying it. He is back for Secret Wars. We shall see. We shall see. I'll tell you that much. I will tell you one thing. At the end of Doomsday, at the end, 100% we will see some kind of giant battle with so many variants of heroes. We're going to see multiple variants of Captain America, of Spider-Man, because the worlds are crashing with each other. And just like in the comic book, the last few pages of the Ultimate Universe dying, the last few pages, this is what you saw. You saw variants fighting variants because worlds are colliding and they're trying to save their own worlds by fighting the heroes from the other worlds. And that's what we're going to see for a few scenes, supposedly. They said it's going to look like the way Endgame looked, where everybody ran at each other. Like fucking, what was it, Lord of the Rings? But this is going to be heroes. Multiversal variants fighting each other. They said that we will see. One last spoiler for you guys. Remember the source. They're saying that Victor Von Doom will have a number 2. And it will be none other, supposedly, than Lucia von Bardas, which is like some chick that Dr. Doom kind of has sex with. I don't know. She's a cyborg, some crazy bitch out for revenge. If she's in this movie, she's gonna be cannon fodder the same way the children of Thanos was. Remember Black Maw, Ebony Maw, and then the other chick and those other two guys. I mean, they were there in the movie, but were they really? I mean, we didn't even see. They killed them right away, and that's exactly what she's gonna be. So he's going to have some chick with him who's probably going to die within the first 5 minutes. Or not even going to have any lines. Everything she filmed is going to be cut out and left on the fucking drawing board fucking floor. So it doesn't even matter. Fuck this bitch. And fuck all this shit. Anyways. Fuck all this ass. That's all I got to say. Fuck you. Kevin Feige. And fuck all you motherfuckers. I'm going to tell you one thing. Thank you all. From Nostalgia Kick to Anthony Wyndham to Super Saiyan Joku to Gomer Kyle to Street Team Toldy to motherfucking Chaos To anybody else that I might have forgotten because I'm too drunk and high, thank you all for being back on the very first underground broadcast, the 51st and the first official broadcast of 2026.
Woke Pack. Full live.
We ran into a few hiccups, and I'm very sorry that I didn't cover a news story that would have been hilarious. But hopefully next week we'll get it right. You know how it is, it's a work in progress. If we had funding, if we had $1 million, if we had more than 600 subscribers, maybe things would be a little bit more different. But I'm not Hassan. I'm not Asmongold. I'm not Matan. I'm not any of those pussies who live at home in their basements and shit and get all the industry plants and shit. This is homegrown channel for you motherfuckers. So now the Son of Man is going to leave you with a little bit of life advice to take home for the evening. Cheers. A collab with Melly Mac. Melly Mac cannot handle my philosophical ramblings. Alright, I might just convert her into Judaism if she shows up on my fucking broadcast. And I don't want to do that to her because it's not a good religion. Anyways, here's my life advice to take home for the evening, for the rest of the week, until I see you next week. And I think this is a good one for you 2026ers, what you're gonna do this year. And that is, don't fucking quit what you're doing. Alright? You're gonna have fuck-ups. You're gonna have down days. Whether that means, oh, I don't want to eat red meat this year. Or, oh, I don't want to masturbate to gay porn anymore this year. Or like, hey, I don't want to fucking be overweight and diabetic. And maybe I want to fucking try to work out. Shit. Look, motherfucker. Whatever it is you want to do this year, just know that. Don't quit. Because any little gain you make, any little strive you make is already more than half of the motherfuckers out there. So don't quit on your fucking goals. You keep pushing every day, even if it's just a little bit. Oh, today I ate 2 Twinkies instead of 3. That's still better than the motherfucker that ate 3 that day. Just think about it that way, you dumbass. Don't quit. Keep going. Don't be a quitter like those pussies, like he who should not be named, the son of a bitch who ruined this channel. I hate you. Don't be a pussy. Cheers from the Son of Man. Happy New Year.
Live.
What the fuck, man? Fucking running like lady, eh?